Good morning, students. Welcome in this class. This is class 7, subject social science, and today we are going to study about our geography chapter 2, inside our earth. This is the first lecture of this chapter. So let's start today's discussion. Yes, friends. Today we are going to discuss on the topics like meaning of earth, interior of the earth, means structures of the earth, and in which we will study about the three layers of the earth. These are crust, mantle and core. Yes, friends, as we know that earth is a home planet because we live on it and it provides us life supporting all necessary or basic things, and it is also known as a dynamic planet because one is due to the constantly or undergoing changing inside or outside the earth. So let's we start today's topic. Yes, friends, now we will discuss about the interior of the earth, or means structures of the earth. Yes, friends, have you thought ever how our earth is made up of? Yes, today we will discuss the structure of the earth, or means how our earth is made up of. Now we start with a kind of comparative analysis. If you have ever worked around with the peeling of an onion, there you would see there are concentric rings similar to the structure of onion. You have the earth's interior, so you can see that there are different layers. So friend, means that when you cut or peeled off an onion, then you see that there are different concentric layers on the onion. In the same way, when you see the structure or interior of the earth, that you will find that earth is also made up of different layers. Okay, and now we will discuss about all these layers. First, you see the diagram. In diagram, the layers of the earth are shown. First you see that is crust, second is mantle, and third one is core, and all these three layers further divided on into different many other layers. So now we will study about all these layers in detail. So friends, first we will start from the first layer, that is crust. Yes, as I told you or that crust is the outermost layer. So when you see a kind of ultimo layer that is on the earth's surface, which includes the mountains, plateaus and the plains itself, is known as crust. Means to say that crust is the layer where all mountains, plateaus and plains areas are found. Means this is the uppermost layer and thinnest among all these layers. Now this crust can be of two types. I can classify it as one that forms at the continent and or other the means, or you can say the continent or the land masses, and the other form at the oceans. And the oceans layers is prominently silica and magnesium, and the continent is means it includes silica and aluminium. As the continent, you have much, you can see that thinner layer which is around 35 kilometer, and in contrast to oceans which is merely only 5 kilometer deep. So however, despite 5 kilometer, as we have seen, crust is considered to be one of the most thinnest layer among all the three layers, which are crust, mantle and core. And if you see the arrangement of these layers, that it is like a jigsaw puzzles. So it is a kind of pieces which are fitted together one into another. Or as you can see, under the model of plate tectonics, and you have the kind of arrangements of pieces which could be seen one over the another. Yes, students, have you seen jigsaw puzzles? Yes, when you play jigsaw puzzles, then you found that there are many pieces and all the pieces are arranged, or you can say fit it one to another. Yes or no? So here I also can give an example. Means under the continental drift theory and the plate tectonic, if your earth is a kind of single land mass, or as you have the parts of the South America that closely fit with the parts of Africa, and so on and so forth, you have a kind of jigsaw puzzles. Means beta, you see the world map very carefully and give a look on the shapes or outer boundaries of all the continents. And if you will see it carefully, then you will find that all the, you can say, means the part of the continents, they are fitted together if you try to join it. Okay, means they are the, means all these oceans, or you can say continent on the crust, that they are in a, means like a jigsaw puzzles. Okay, try it also. Now we will start with the next part, that is mantle core. Yes, it just lies below the crust, and it is also further divided into two parts. So if we talk about the mantle, so that mantle is around only 2900 kilometer thick, and it is 85% by volume and 64% by mass. So which layer is this? That is mantle. And where it is lie? It lies just below the crust. And what is the extent of this mantle? That it extends up to 2900 kilometer. And the two main components which are included in the mantle layer, that is aluminium and silicate. Okay, and the entire mantle is not homogeneous, means it's not look same, the features are not same, and it is also further divided into two parts, that is upper mantle and lower mantle. Understood? Yes. Now we will discuss about the third layer. What is third layer? Yes, core. Third layer is core, and it is the innermost layer, and the radius of the core is 3500 kilometer. And in this layer the two main components are there, that is nickel and iron. That's why it is called Fe. Ni stands for nickel, and Fe stands for ferrous, means the main component is iron and the other one is nickel. So understood, friends? So what we have studied about three layers of earth, that is, which are these? First is crust, second is mantle, and third one is core. So now on the basis of this topic, I am assigning you some work. So what is the homework for today? Before that, first you have to read the topic interior of the earth very carefully, and after that you will write or solve the answer of this question and to do in your fair notebook. So our first question is there, how is earth dynamic planet? Yes students, why it is called dynamic planet? By mistake beta, here one mistake is there in the question, how is earth, is will not come there. So how is earth dynamic planet? The earth is a dynamic planet due to the undergoing constantly changing inside and outside the earth. We have discussed about it. Okay, now next question which you have to do, what do you know about the interior of the earth? We have already discussed about the three layers of the earth. So in this answer you will describe all the three layers of the earth. So in this way our today's topic is completed, and tomorrow we will meet again with our next topic of this chapter, that is rock and its types. Thank you.